Hi, my name is Mike Clark. I'm from Trotec Laser Canada. Today we're going to show you how to engrave Neil Young's photo on the back of an acoustic guitar. Here we have an excellent application for the laser machine. We've actually engraved Neil Young's photograph on the back of this guitar. Let me show you how we did it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to engrave the picture of Neil Young in the back of the guitar that we have. I need a basic shape of the guitar because we want to fill the whole guitar body up. So it's good if I've got a design that sort of fits around the guitar. This image I brought in from the internet is a good rendition of the actual outline of the acoustic guitar. I'm going to use that just as my layout for cutting around, just to give me an idea where it's going to show up on the guitar. This box here I've drawn actually indicates the engraving area that I want to work with, and if you can see, if I bring the box down and I superimpose it over the guitar body, that's basically indicates the actual overall size that I need. I can use that just to check to make sure that my image fits within this box. Now what I could do if I wanted to, I could actually crop to the box if I wanted, and that would be basically using the power clip. But in the case of this image here, I can actually make it a little bit bigger than the guitar, and if it burns off the edge of the guitar, it's not a big deal because it'll be out of focus and it won't hurt anything. My next step now is to superimpose the shape of the guitar over the photograph so I can see exactly where the photograph is going to appear on the back of the guitar. To do this, because this is vectored, the easiest thing to do to create an outline of that would be just to go to Arrange, Shaping, Boundary. And that creates a solid line around the boundary of the guitar. To be able to see that, I'll just use a different color, and then let's thicken up the lines. And you can see basically now that I've got a physical outline of the guitar. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm actually just going to go Control X, and I'm going to delete this part of the guitar, and I'm going to go Control V, and there's the outline. I don't necessarily need this part of the guitar, but I can still keep it in here because we're just going to use it for superimposing. So now if I lay the guitar over here, you can actually see that I'm actually what part of the guitar, what part of the photograph is going to appear on the picture. And again, I can fine tune this just to see exactly where it's going to be. Again, if I'm happy with that, then I can basically laser it. Now the problem here is that the physical picture is pretty well the width of the guitar, so there's really not much I can do in terms of maybe I bring the guitar up so I get the head in, but now I miss this part of the photograph. So ultimately that's pretty well what I'm going to be using right there. Now I'm going to adjust the photo for the guitar. I'm going to go to Effects, Adjust, and I'm going to use the Contrast and Enhancement. And basically what I want to do here is I just want to lighten up the photo a little bit because it's going to be going on wood. I'm going to use my darkness slider, and I'm going to move so my tonal value becomes a little bit wider and my dark tones become a little bit darker. And I'm going to slide my lighter slider so that my image becomes lighter. And you can see how it's starting to lighten up. I'm trying to get rid of some of the whiteness in the photo just because There tends to be a little bit too much detail in here, and you can see how I'm starting to lighten it up. Again, it looks a little bit like I've overdone it a little bit, but because we're going on the guitar, this is probably what I need to do. So that's pretty good for me. I'm going to say OK. Here's my finished image. We need then to go in, and I just need to I'm going to go in and sharpen. Sharp mask. Use there. I'm going to come in, bitmaps, mode, convert to black and white, use the Jarvis setting, and there's my image ready to laser. Now the only issue I have here is that because the engraving is going to be white and the body of the guitar is black, I need to invert this because it needs to be opposite. So I can do that by coming in here, and transform, invert, and there's my image right there. Okay, so I'm going to go file print to send this to Job Control. So my image is 17.75 inches tall, or wide, by 13.3 tall. And I need to come up with a power and speed. So let's try 100 power, 100 speed. 500 dpi, that should let's go to 333. And I'm going to reposition to the center of the page. See selection. And say print. Now in Job Control, I've moved the laser head to the middle of the guitar body. And I've done this just with the rulers, and I've got a center position on my guitar body. So now I'm going to bring out my image. So here's the image showing up in the job queue. I can basically drag this image out, and I'll let it snap to the center. And here's my image. Thank you for watching our video. If you have any requests or any comments, please leave them in the comments field below.